Hey guys, so today I'm going to test these high voltage arc generator things. So these things can make arcs in midair. So let's test it out. Okay, first thing we're just gonna make a simple circuit for this. I'm just gonna put a button right there. I'm gonna take a wire and to be honest, that's basically it. So I'm just gonna put that aside right there. I'm gonna take this and then attach the positive wire to the other side of the button, which is right here. And attach the green wire, which is brown, to the negative terminal of my power supply. Okay. And I'm gonna connect this wire to around 3 volts. That's it. And so I'm gonna just take this homemade thing to hold the wires in place. Just like that. There's a lot of strands sticking out of there. I'm just gonna find that out. Okay, let's see. Pressing the button. And I'm just gonna go closer or something. Actually, let's just forget about this and just hold on like this. I think I see some. Nope. Nothing. Okay, I think I know what happened. I think the voltage is too low. So I'm just going to connect this to 10 volts. Even though the highest voltage I can supply is 3 volts, 6 volts, sorry. I think that 10 volts shouldn't be too much, okay? I'm going to turn my power supply on right there. I'm going to just... Wow! That's cool. Okay. So, 10 volts is the way to go. Okay, so, what else can I do with this? Wait, what was that? Hold on. What? Oh, I just turned it off, sorry. And... there seems to be a tiny spark. Why is that? Okay, so I did a little bit of research and I found out how these things work. Okay, so you have your input, which goes to a square wave generator, which is right here. I'm just going to correctly put there's the 0 mark. And then this output is fed into a transformer, which just, and from that, which goes to another transformer. I'm just gonna put that. And then this should be in a voltage, but then we also have this voltage multiplier circuit, which looks like this. Oh, because it looks something like this. I'm just gonna. So in here you will notice these capacitors, and so this works. So the transformers output AC, which can, as I said, just go through capacitors and like that. But that's not how it goes. And so I've explained this in a previous video, but for simplicity sake, people just say it like this. Okay, let's say that this is a capacitor right here, and then DC is blocked. This is just a straight line, but then AC can go because it can just zigzag through it. That's not true, but if you want more detail, we'll go check out my previous videos. So that's the voltage multiplier. DC can just pass through it. But then what happens is that only happens when the current is going like this, in this direction. But when it switches, it starts to go like this, which is now polarized one direction, which then charges up the capacitors. And then when that period is over, they just spew out a bunch of electrons like that, and that creates the arc. But then, as we know, capacitors can hold charge, so when we touch the two, and there's this tiny spark. So yeah, that's what was happening. So what else can we do with this high voltage generator? Well, we can charge a Leyden jar. And so a Leyden jar is basically a high voltage capacitor, which is a stainless sticking out of it, and then there's a bunch of salt water inside. And usually water is a really good insulator, but then when it's full of a few minerals like salt, then it becomes a conductor. Not that good of a conductor, but it works. So what we can do is we can just stick these inside, and so to make this a bit easier, I've attached these wires to the generator here, and if I just put it in like that, I can see the wire, and we have high voltage there. What's happening to my power supply? I'm just gonna turn it off and turn it back on. Wait. Are you kidding me? Hold on just a second. I'm just gonna just troubleshoot the wires. Just make sure that's turned off. Just get this thing out. It's like the third shot I'm doing of the same thing. Okay, then I'm just gonna stick that there. Let me turn it on. Just gonna oh, I know why it's happening. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn it like that, so these two leads are not close to each other. And then I'm gonna touch this onto the nail. Okay. Let's see. There's a noise coming. Oh, there's sparks. And it's blinking again. Is that only every time it gets shorted? Am I shorting my power supply? Oh. I'm just gonna yep, I should short it. Ow, that hurt. What happened? And then just in case you're wondering, it was just a mild one. It was not like the about 30 kilovolt charge that usually happens with these. Okay, I'm just gonna okay, that was a this was like a really tiny spark. Wait, just to make sure it's really discharged. Oh, it wasn't fully discharged, but just discharged now, so it should be safe to touch like this. Yeah. So touch now. Okay. And I was just saying, don't try this at home. Don't shock yourself. And make sure not to touch both of the leads, or else you'll get hurt really bad. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Oh, and one more thing about these things. They make a pretty good taser, so don't use them for it. Okay. Now the main source of this video was the video from Keystone Science, which is really good on this stuff. So if you like my videos, then you should probably watch his. But I mean, come on, you probably know Master. Just in case you don't, which you probably do, you do. But if you don't, go check it out. It's really fun. Link should be in the description. Okay, thanks guys.